Alright. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Doki Literature Club stream. And as you see, we are back in the brand new day mod. This is episode 3, part 3, if you will. Last time we were here, we had Sayori sleep over because she revealed her depression, her love for us, and we slept over. She slept over with us. Sorry, I can't talk, but she slept over with us because her parents are currently out of town right now, and I feel like it's the safest for her because we found a noose in her desk, and instead of her sleeping alone because seeing the noose, she stayed over with us until her parents came by to check up on her and make sure everything is good. So, who knows what is going to happen next? I wonder if we are going to see Sayori be hanged, similar to what we saw in the base game. I wonder if, just like the title, I wonder if we actually get to see the festival, because there's talks about the festival, but we never actually got to see the festival in game. It was just talked about until Sayori died, so who knows what to expect here. So let's just hop in and just see what happens. I'm going in with an open mind as always, so let's load game right here. Alright, so Sayori is asleep as always, so that's where we progress. So, still being half asleep, I tried to grab the alarm and to turn it off. I miss. Great. Great start. Ah! Ouch. Watch where you're touching. Sayori. It was an accident. I look at the clock. At least we're both up on time. You can use my parents' room, okay, Sayori? They have a spare shower. If you peep, you're dead! I got it. I shower and get ready for school. I head downstairs to the kitchen and make Sayori make some breakfast. I make some omelets and fresh crepes. Wow! You know how to cook? Like I said, if you have the time, you can learn a lot more from YouTube. Shameless plug out the way. Make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. This episode should be up momentarily, within a couple days. Well, who knows when you're watching this. It may be already up, who knows. My parents haven't been home lately, so I've had time to practice. When of my parents have been home? When's the last time I've seen them? I got bored of ordering food, so I had to do something. We both finish up eating. Wait, I feel like we forgot something. The poems. Oh, the poems! Ugh, that's right. At least you have some time left to write something. I quickly grab some paper and pens and bring them to the kitchen table. I work on my poem as Sayori is working on hers. There. I think I managed somehow. We pack away our poems and begin to head out. Wait, I can't forget this. I am so forgetful. I grab some food bars from the cabinet, just in case. Let's go already, Cole, or we're gonna be late. Ready? Let's do this. I feel like another great day coming ahead. While walking to school, Sayori gets a call on her cell phone. Hello? Mom? Yes. Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. No. He didn't do anything to me. Oh, God. Do their parents really have that lack of trust in me? Sarah turns her head and sticks her tongue at me. Picking me up after class. Why? Doctor's appointment? But I'm not sick. Okay, I'll wait for you after class. Love you, Mom. Bye. I got a text on my phone. It's a message from Sayori's mom thanking me for watching over their daughter. They're letting me know they are picking up after class to take her to the hospital to get screened for depression. That's very smart and the right thing to do in this situation. Determination flows into my heart. I hold on to Sayori's hand and run to school. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? We run to school as Sayori gets flustered. Well, classes are finished and I walk to Sayori out to her parents. I gave her a big hug and kiss on her forehead. I let her know if she needed anything to call, that I'm here for her. Here, I am back in the class. I guess I'm the first one here. I wanted to talk to Monica today, but I guess she's still practicing piano. I can't wait to hear her play. I bet it sounds nice. Oh, Natsuki, the best character to voice. Nice. I'm really looking forward to this. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I'm sorry I missed you yesterday, but it did give me another... Blah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I'm sorry I missed you yesterday, but it did give me time to reread it again. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. No way I'm gonna mess up someone else's treasure. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. Ah, the chapter ended with Minori and Alice found... What the hell, Monica? Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Ah, sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh! The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. Because I'm a short, petite figure, I can barely reach 2 feet tall. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. Oh, I wonder if what happens in the base game happens here, where we almost attempt, quote-unquote, to look up her skirt. That's not weird out of context. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Well, yeah. Technically, you are petite, Natsuki, because you are malnourished because you don't eat. No, I just want to help, that's all. I'm not judging you on being vertically challenged. I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Be careful. I know what I'm doing. Stay on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool will be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kia! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Whoa! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which is a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. Oosh. Natsuki climbs on the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refused my help, I take a seat which I'm back against the wall, beside the doorway, and simply watch. Oh, no, we see it. We see Upper Scudder again. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Whoa! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see upper skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through, did she? Once she realizes I'll be dead. Huh. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's bot set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Ugh, heavy. Hey, Cole. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair and you'll fall. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Serious? If you say so. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. I regret this decision. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the bots. What are you looking at? What do you think? It's not like I can look away now, can I? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki legs shake. I'm not. It's just there. Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the bots. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. How would I set you up? You set me up. I should be calling you that. I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Hiya! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the box go flying. I got you. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Ugh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Gugh. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gugh. Gross. Gugh. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko? I try to catch my breath after being punched. Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Maka suddenly peers in. Monica? See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So, I hope you're happy. Takes one to know one. Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. Monica, trust me. I know. Don't worry. Maka says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh, no. My... Eh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Once it creases, you don't go back. Ah, it must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob! Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. No! Like that. I see tears on her face. Ah, I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's my fault too. Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No! I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to, only partially. It's fine. Is there anything you want me to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help you cheer up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, what do you expect? After all, I love all of you. No. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. My heart feels like something more is happening. I need to take more care of her. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Thank. Haha. Always happy to help my friends. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheer me up. Sure thing. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Maka gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess we'll be holding on to this for now. Yup. And you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm really getting into this manga. Ha! Told you. Yeah, you were right. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Ah, man. I keep having to cut in out unexpectedly. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat calls on delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I'd say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Yeah, so apparently, Ika is squid in Japanese. And I think Bon is fried. So that's the joke. Ika is squid in Japanese. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. See, because not many people are Japanese speaking. Because this game has English subtitles. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Oh, fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's, or Sayori's, anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Well, her parents picked her up. She had a doctor's appointment to go to. Really? That's strange. She didn't tell anyone of us about it. I just found it this morning. I want to pass the message along to everyone, so it's just us today. The girls decide to work on their own activities. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Cole, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? The past few days she's been acting strange. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Maybe there's something on her mind. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, that's what I need to talk to you about. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but lately she was secretive, until finally I discovered it on my own. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, but I think you should know as the president. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Well, she's already gone to the doctor. That's what I need to talk to you about. A few days ago, I went to her house because she wasn't outside ready for school. Lately, she's been coming out later and later. But this time, it was really late. I found a noose in her desk. Are you sure? Definitely sure. I informed her parents and she told me she's been feeling depressed for a while. Her parents are taken to her specialist, a local hospital, to get screened for depression. I'm shocked. I can't believe her sweet Sayori is suffering. Me neither, but I was lucky to catch her before it was too late. I grab Monica's hand. All of you are my friends, which I care deeply for. I'll make damn sure nothing happens to any of you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Or I glad to hear that. You're grabbing onto my hand really tight, you know? It's really hard to breathe. I'm losing circulation. You're so funny, Cole. Whoops. I let go of Monica's hand. Monica smiles meaningfully. Thanks for the talk, Cole. You really are kind. I check around the room and see Yuri's free. Hey, Yuri? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading yet another book, unlike the one she was reading before. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you again. No. I was kind of just waiting for you to come. Well, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and continue where we left off? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. I wonder if what we saw last time in the previous stream happens again, where she cuts herself and we see her arms all cut up. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle again. I'm gonna plug this in and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk again. I'm engrossed in her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. Hey, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. It better not, or else I'm coming after you again. I will dodge this time too. Yeah, because we see her arm bloodied up, and I see her, and then she punches me like Mike Tyson knocks me out cold. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Wow, that was damn quick. Cool. Do you like oolong tea? Sure. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Ho-ho. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Cole. It's very endearing. That's because you're adorable. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Cole, I have yet another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Because it's so hard to bend over at my desk because my large boobs block me from being able to read from the pages. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of your posture, right? I cough. Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Ah, yeah. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with that tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. It's at this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading when it's like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I could handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Hold it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes me even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Which is accurate from a guy perspective. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Must not stare at chest. I mean, posture. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you serious? Well, if I touch it then, it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard time reading from it. But, as a result, her left arm is particularly resting on top of my leg. Alright, let me save for a second. Nice. I'm also going to pause stream for a second because it is hot as hell in my room, so hold on. Okay, I is back. Man. Not only is it getting hot in my room, but it's also getting hot in the game because we are just so close to each other. But as a result, her left arm is particularly resting on top of my leg. Well, if that's the case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth without her consent, which is not normal and not necessarily a good thing. Maybe have consent before shoving things into someone's mouth. Right? I mean, that's a pro tip. Don't shove things into people's mouth without their consent. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Cole. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have. Music's dead. That means it's time for serious time. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Cole. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Cole. My heart. Oh. Is this when we see the very weird image where Yuri has like the realistic, uncanny eyes and mouth? Because that is weird. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding. I mean, it's kind of a good thing for your heart to pound. Because if it doesn't pound, that's not a good thing. It's good for your heart to pound. I can see your eyes distance themselves apart. So, it's already probably going to get uncanny and weird. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I didn't know chocolate had this effect on you. Damn, this is some fine chocolate. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Are you okay? I can't make it stop. Is everything okay? We can go to the nurse. Oh, there's the crazy eyes. Show me your crazy eyes. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, hi, Yuri. There's the crazy eyes. Ah. This is so weird and uncomfortable, but I love it. You have pretty eyes. Ah. Ah. This is so weird. It's time to share poems. We finish sharing poems with one another. Monica calls us back into a group. Oh, do I not even get to read poems this time? Okay. Interesting. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Man, I really wish I got to see Natsuki and Yuri's poems. Especially, just waiting on Yuri's poem where she pees on it. I want to see that poem again, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Is it something like, good news, everyone? Or something like that? Maka stays silent. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Hey, I just thought she was taking a while longer to pee, that's all. Even though I totally forgot that I was told that she went to the doctor because of the depression, but I just thought it was just her bathroom break. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. I've noticed how Cole's been acting so nice to everyone. Oh, no. You guys caught me. I'm just being me, though. Whew. That curious expression comes from Yuri, of all people. Hey, calm down, everyone. Anyway, we need to figure out what the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. We already know that Friday is off due to an in-service day. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we'll need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As far as myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Obviously, Natsuka's not going to take kindly to that, because how fucking dare you, bitch? I'm not talented. I thought I'm the pro here. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Cole. Ah, yeah, the one who is truly useless. I give the double thumbs up to show off the extra effort. Ha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Maka suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Wink, wink. I unfortunately can't wink, so in real time I would wink, but unfortunately I can't do it. So, me in real life would wink if I could. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own. Cole may not like to be around if only you make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Cole to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Cole to decide how he'll like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So, I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Cole, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with, why can't I have it all? Why can't we be friends? Right? Because in the real game, you're given 4 options. It's Natsuki, Yuri, Monika, but if you choose Monika, the game doesn't allow you to choose Monika. Instead, it's like, oh, Monika's manipulating the game and doesn't allow you to choose Monika, which sucks if you want to. And the same thing with Sayori, how it doesn't allow you to choose Sayori. It's you choose either Sayori, or you choose either Natsuki or Yuri, are the only 2 you can actually pick. So, why can't I have it all? I mean, why stop at only 2 girls getting their attention when I can have all 4? Right? 4 girls, 1 guy is a way better ratio than 2 girls and 1 guy. So why can't I have it all? Well, what's stopping me from helping everyone? It's the weekend after all, and I'm free all weekend. I'm willing to help out the club and all of you if you don't mind. What? You can really do that? Yay. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Cole, how are you gonna figure this out anyways? Well, the passion burns within me. Let's do this. Well, we have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. How about I spend a day with each of you? That sounds fair, right? How about Friday, I can work with Monica and Sayori on the pamphlets. Saturday, I can work with Yuri on the posters. And Sunday, I can work with Natsuki with the cupcakes. Why does Monica have to be first? Yeah. Well, think of it like this. I need to check in on Sayori, and Monica will be able to come with me since they'll be working together on this. Sunday would be the best day for the cupcakes too, since they'll be the freshest for the festival. Oh, yeah. I didn't think of that. Sorry. No worries. Then, it's a date! Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Nice. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Cole came up with a good plan with us meeting together. Don't forget your date and give him your phone number. Monica gives me her phone number and winks shyly at me. See you tomorrow. It's a date, right? Monica leaves the class. Where are you going? Natsuki's posting aside. We still need to figure out the plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'll be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me, and the guy who would come over. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. More like nuts. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. I'll be home all day. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So, you better look forward to it. You know damn well I will. But, didn't you just say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Because I never get to bake with someone else before. That makes two of us. That's all it is, so... Let's make some sweet, sweet bacon on Sunday. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Natsuki heads out of class. I get yanked by the back of my jacket. What? I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. This is the most number of girls' numbers I will ever have on my phone, ever. I will cherish this moment. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Saturday. Eh? My house? Seems like everyone wants to come over to my place. Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'll be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'll prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll also make sure my room is clean. Wink, wink. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Cole. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose him because you felt bad or something. What do you mean? You don't actually think that, do you? I picked all of you since I want to be with everyone. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me after all. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But, Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're kind of overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's pretty much all there is to it. You believe me, right? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Saturday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Time to head home. I hope Sayori's doing okay. Sayori? My phone rings. Hello? It's Sayori. Hi, Cole. I'm still at the hospital. Some of my parents know I've been depressed, and I'm going through all sorts of tests now. She lets out a sigh. The doctor told me I have to start taking medicine called sertraline. Or sertraline. I don't know how to pronounce that. Every day. I'll tell you more tomorrow once they finish tests. I talk about the plans that are going on this weekend. You're going to be really busy having girls come over your house this weekend. You better not have any dirty thoughts. Too late. I try to change the subject. Don't forget there's no school tomorrow. You and Monica are coming over to my place to work on pamphlets. Got it? Got it! I'll bring my laptop and some supplies. That's great. I got a printer at home and some thick card stock for the pamphlets. See you tomorrow, Cole. Take care, Sayori. If you need anything, I'm just a call away. I hang up the phone. I head inside my home. I'm glad Sayori's doing a little bit better. I clean up my home, have some dinner, and head to bed. Tomorrow's going to be another busy day. I need to give you something. She may not trust you, but if you give this to her, she may believe you. Do not lie to her. To any of them. I wake up on my desk. Okay. Let's save since we are now getting to more extra special stuff. Also, how long have we been streaming? I also want to check that out. We've been streaming about an hour. I wonder if we should leave this episode here because we're now getting to like the date stuff, which I feel like that's a good tease for the next episode. Yeah. Right. So I feel like that's going to do it for this episode. Because we're getting to around the hour mark, which I like to have the streams around that length anyway. But now it's a good tease for the next episode because it's now all about the dates with all four girls. So that's going to be the next episode. And then we will see what happens later on. So, yeah. Looking forward to this. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see you guys next time for the eventuality of multiple girls going on dates with me all in one weekend. Could life get any better?